What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of All Mouth Bassing. Today I'm out at the Southside Swim Beach, and I'm really not sure what the deal is because I've basically got the beach to myself, and I might have just said swim beach. If I did, I meant to say fishing beach. But anyway, I've got the beach basically to myself because I don't know why. Like I said, it's a pretty beautiful night out, so I would think there would be people out, but there's not a whole lot. And my plan tonight was gonna be to start out throwing around some live worms, trying to get on some bluegill or sunnies, but I messed around way too long and now it's almost dark. I wanted to catch some of them so I could stock up my freezer with some cut bait for the winter because the sunny and bluegill bite's about to slow down quite a bit once it gets just a little bit colder here, and I want to stock up on some so that I'm still able to get after catfish without too much trouble during the winter. So that was going to be my plan, but like I said, I waited too long, messed around and procrastinated like I tend to do, and got out way late. So now my plan is just going to be to get out on this dam, out on the riprap out here, and start throwing around probably for bass and walleye. I think I'll probably toss around maybe a popper or like a spook, and I know I've been doing that a lot lately, but the topwater bite's been pretty nice, so I've been trying to stick with it a little bit. But other than that, I'll probably try to throw around either like spoons or jerkbaits for walleye, so we'll see what happens there. I'm gonna get out there and try to get on some fish. All right, guys, I think these are the two main baits that are gonna come into play tonight. I've got the Dynamic Lures j-spec, I believe fire craw color jerkbait. Yeah, fire craw. It's a pretty awesome looking color, and I love these jerkbaits. Dynamic makes some really awesome hard baits, so I'm gonna try throwing this tonight. I had an awesome sexy shad colored one that I got in a snag last time I used, but I actually replaced that one too. And I've also got this Rebel Popar that I want to throw around. I was having some awesome luck a little earlier in the season with it, and I've been throwing the spook around quite a bit lately, so I'm going to try throwing this again and see if I could get on anything with it tonight. Okay, guys, for the most part, I'm planning on sticking with the j-spec. I would like to get on a walleye or two tonight, so I think I've got an okay chance of doing that if I throw this around. But if I do happen to see any topwater blow-ups out here, then I may deploy the old popper. Alright, guys, no bites on the j-spec yet. I didn't throw it around too many times yet, but I did just see some decent topwater eats in front of me, so I'm gonna throw the popper a couple times here at least. See what we can make happen. Alright, guys, I think I'm putting the popper up already. I just wanted to cast it a few times and see if anything bit. Alright, switching back to the j-spec. Alright, guys, this spot tends to be a little hit or miss. I tend to either get on a pretty good bite or not really have anything around here at all. So, seems like one of those nights where there's just not a lot going on out here on the riprap. I think I'm going to move it over to a different spot for a little bit before I take off here. Well, guys, There's about 20 people in the spot I planned on fishing, so I'm not in the exact spot I wanted to fish, but I'm pretty close, so wish me luck over here. I haven't really tossed around too much in this exact spot, but we're gonna see what happens with the old jerkbait. Alright guys, last night sucked, but I'm back out at the res again. I've got this fire crowd colored dynamic lures j-spec on right now. It's a nice little jerkbait in a pretty nice color. I'm gonna chuck this around a little bit and hopefully catch a walleye or something. Oh, there's one. Let's go. Right near the bank. All right. Got a walleye. Fired up. Little guy. All right, guys. This was just a little walleye, probably about a 15, 16 incher. Decent little catch. I'm going to get it back in the water. He's ready to go. Oops. Didn't get the best release on it because I messed up my light, but that's okay. You guys got the gist. Alright guys, let's get the old j-spec back out there and try to do it again. Oh no, no. I love this bait. Please, please, please. I just set into a nasty snag, guys. Crap. I do not want to lose this right now. I'm gonna be so upset. Man. Damn, dude. That sucks. Man, of course, I haven't lost a bait out here in like the last 5 times I've been out here, and of course, it's this one. Man, couldn't have been like one of my crappy spoons. Come on. Oh no, it broke. I'm so upset right now, guys. I love that bait. It's definitely getting replaced, but luckily I have another one. It's not in the same color, but I got another one on me. I'll throw that on and see if anything will eat that. Man, what a bummer. All right, guys, lost the fire crowd colored j-spec. Now I've got the chartreuse shad tied on. Try this out for a bit. Wind is getting ridiculous out here, guys. I'm sure the audio is not great because of it. I've still got this chartreuse shad j-spec on, whipping it around. It's just getting harder and harder to cast it with this wind though. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. All right, guys, this wind is real intense, so I'm sure the water is real murky out there, and it's also getting harder to cast and retrieve that jerkbait in all this wind. So if you guys could even hear me right now, I've got this Fire Tiger, sorry, I almost said chrome. I took off the chrome spoon, and now I've got this Fire Tiger spoon tied on. So I'm gonna whip this out there a couple times and see if I could get a bite with this. And if I don't get a bite after a little bit, I'll probably take off. All right, a couple more casts. All right, guys, I lied. I got to give the j-spec a few more casts before I take off. The wind died down a tiny bit, so I figured I'd take advantage of it. Oh, and there's a good fish. Let's go. That's a good one. Let's freaking go, guys. That's a good fish. Let's go. I'm so glad I threw the j-spec on. Let's go. What's this fish doing? Come on. He's a good fish. I don't want it to go too far left because there's some snags over there. Let's go, guys. If this is a walleye, it's a monster. This is a good fish. Let's go. That might be another wiper. It just splashed and it seemed like it was kind of a big tail. Maybe. Yeah, I think this may be another wiper. There's a chance. It's a good fish. Oh my gosh. Man, this thing is pulling. It's got me shaking. Let's go. Let's go. This is awesome. I think it's another wiper. Man, the res is... Woo. I can't tell. I think it's finally getting worn out a little bit. I think this is actually a walleye. Oh man, this is a nice walleye. Let's go. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I lied. It's a wiper. Definitely a wiper. Not quite as big as the last one, but still decent. I'll take it. Come on, big boy. Let's go. Second wiper ever. Another pretty good one. check that out, guys. Another pretty freaking nice wiper. I will take it. Hell yes. Alright guys, I know the audio quality's been trash this whole time, but I'm working with what I got. The wind's pretty bad and GoPro mics are only decent. But beautiful 23-inch wiper, my second one ever. Not quite as big as the first one, but I will take it any day. Got it done on the old j-spec jerkbait by Dynamic. Beautiful fish, and I think I handled this one a lot better, so we're gonna try to get it back in the water. Alright guys, the unfortunate thing about this spot is there's literally no deep spots for me to put this fish in the water. The water is freezing cold and I've got overalls on, so I'm not gonna wade. I'm just gonna chuck it back in the water, okay? I had to throw it pretty deep because otherwise it would have had issues. But I just watched it swim off. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching another episode, and thank you so much for sticking around till the end. Once again, if you enjoy my content, please go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Every bit of support does help so much, so thank you guys for all that. As far as the video goes though, first off, I want to say sorry about the audio quality in the second half of the video. The wind was picking up pretty bad there, and I just do everything off a GoPro at the moment. So the mics aren't the best ever, so when it's real windy like that, the audio gets a little iffy, and I know it doesn't sound the best to listen to, but I'm hoping you guys could enjoy the video anyway. And other than that, let's see, the first day was kind of a struggle. Took a little while to get into them because I didn't even get any the first day. It was just a skunk day. And then the second day, I got into some beautiful fish. I mean, the walleye was just pretty average, but that wiper was a beauty. It was my second wiper ever, and both have been big so far. The first one was less than 2 weeks before at 29 inches, and this one came out at a good 23 inches. So stoked for that. I've been wanting to catch wipers a lot lately. I've been trying like crazy and hadn't had any luck until recently, and then I've been having some okay luck lately. So super happy about that, especially since I haven't even been targeting them. And yeah, it's just been awesome getting on those beautiful wipers. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll see you on the water.